Hey guys, welcome back. Flawless Crested Geckos here. Will coming to you guys with yet again another video. This is going to be episode 140 of the Diamond series, where we like to shine a spotlight on our absolute top tier breeders that we have here, as well as some of our grow outs that we have on our grow out walls. That's going to show how we're going to kind of come into our own on some of the projects that we like to kind of venture off into. If you're a new Crested Gecko keeper or breeder, or a seasoned reptile enthusiast, or just have a general love for reptiles, then you're in the right place right here. You're also gonna want to go and binge watch. I told you guys this is episode 140. That means we have 139 previous episodes, and it's already cataloged for you to kind of go down that rabbit hole and watch the bits and pieces of kind of our master plan on what we like to work with here at Flawless. Today we're going to feature one of our most stunning girls, Cleopatra, and she's a mixture. She's a Harlequin pinstripe, and going to get into that a little bit as well. A lot of people want to figure out what certain morphs are. There's so much gene stacking and combinations going on in the Crested Gecko hobby that sometimes it can be confusing, you know, when you're looking, especially on the shopping side, the consumer side, or what you want to find. There's always going to be things that you like and things that draw you to Crested Geckos, but there's also going to be some turnoffs for other people as well. For us, we like pinstripe. For us, we like Harlequin. We don't mind having it together in the same gecko. It depends on the project, but with Cleo, she is absolutely phenomenal. She has very, very intense highlighting that's going on with her. We can transition her into multiple different areas within our programs depending on what we're looking for or expecting for the outcome, which is why she's really kind of unmatched in our line. She's been breeding here with us for about 3 years. She's already produced some phenomenal Crested Geckos that we already actually have some of them breeding this season on males as well as females. We are actually going forward going to put her more into our high white project. We want to get more of that paper white, those highlights that she carries, and match that with maybe like a Casper and see what we can produce along those lines, and also kind of backtrack and possibly venture down maybe, you know, the high white tricolors and do a few different things. But when it's a female, you can really only do one thing with her per season. And she's a phenomenal gecko. She's really cool. She's really chill. I love everything that she has going on. Her structure is amazing, and she can take our projects to the next level. So I know after that huge lead up, right guys, you guys are gonna be super excited to see her. So why make you guys continue to wait? Let's show her off now.
Are you ready to take your love for Crested Geckos to the next level? Welcome to the Flawless Crested Geckos Patreon, where passion meets opportunity. With 2 tiers, $50 and $100 a month, your membership is not just support, it's an investment. Every dollar goes straight into your very own Flawless savings account, ready to be used toward purchasing that gecko you've always wanted. As a Patreon member, you'll unlock exclusive early access to every single website update we have. That's 48 hours to view and purchase geckos before the public ever sees them. Plus, enjoy 5% off and free shipping all year long. Looking for even more? That $100 tier gives you rollover funds so you can stack your savings for those big dream gecko purchases. But that's not all. Membership also means monthly gecko giveaways, free merchandise, and access to exclusive content designed for both seasoned breeders and brand new keepers. At Flawless Crested Geckos, we're more than just a Patreon. We're a family, a flawless family, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. So don't wait, join today and start enjoying all of those benefits. Your perfect gecko could be waiting for you exclusively here at Flawless Crested Geckos Patreon.
And there she goes. She is beautiful. Check her out. So Cleopatra is a textbook example of why Pinstripe Harlequins are such showstoppers. Just look at the bold lateral pattern, the color of her dorsal, The pinstriping there, where the dorsal meets the sides, really, really cool, really, really crisp. The way all her highlights just pop against that deep, rich tone of the base. She's beautiful. She's visually stunning. She's produced some jaw-dropping offspring here. What sets Cleopatra apart is the contrast. That deep velvety chocolate base paired with such a very, very bright highlight cream and white pinning through and through. Beautiful girl. So for those of you that are just starting out in the Crested Geckos, Cleopatra's structure and her genetics are such a great case study for us to move us forward on what we want to work with. We've been working with her for the last 3 to 4 years and seeing some of the stunners that she's consistently producing over here. So now you can kind of put your eyes on a gecko like her and see what some of maybe the baselines of what you want to build, different projects, different things you want to kind of expound upon when it comes to your Crested Gecko collection, things you want to add to it, things you want to take away. One thing's for certain, guys, if you want to build a line, prioritize clear, consistent pinstriping, symmetrical harlequin patterning, and rich tones. You need to start at that base and basically go from there. There's going to be certain pairings where they may not work out for you, but the whole thing was that you plant accordingly. You plant to hopefully try to set yourself up to win. Oftentimes you're going to pair geckos together and not get what you want. At least doing it this way, you can start with something that you enjoy, that you love looking at, and you're looking at that gecko wondering what can you add to, what's your vision, whatever your vision may be. You're chasing that, and ultimately you may hit it, but not if you don't stick to your game plan. When you're enjoying your collection and looking over your collection, maybe you're doing social media content or whatever it may be, these geckos don't only, you know, photograph well or video well. These geckos are the base of what's going to pass along to your offspring season to season, and hopefully some of your offspring you're planning on holding back in hopes of bettering your collection in-house. So if you've loved seeing Cleopatra here today, hit that like button. Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every single time that we drop some flawless videos for you guys and you don't miss any future Diamond Series episode. Drop a comment down below if you're working with Pinstripe Harlequins. What's your take on Harlequin pinstripes or the combinations of certain genes? Is there certain combos that you would rather not see? And is there certain combos that you would like to see more of? But that's going to be it for Flawless Crested Geckos this week. We'll see you next week, dropping a video every single Tuesday and Thursday. It's Will, Flawless Crested Geckos, and we out.